Hello everyone, so now we are going to learn how we can deploy the Check Point Firewall in distribution mode. Till now whatever we done, we use the standalone modes and we done the lab, and we learn also how to deploy the bridge mode. So we have the idea. Now we need to see how we can deploy the distribution mode. So what is the meaning of distribution mode? Means like whenever you are deploying the checkpoint, we are deploying one box. In that one we have the security gateway and security management server. These both things we are installing in one box. If you remember, we have one box. Okay, this is a checkpoint, we can say. In this one, when we are setting up the brand new checkpoint firewall, we have the option to install the security gateway and the security management server. So if we are installing both in one box, we are calling that one as a standalone deployment, and we done that one. Now what we are going to do, we are going to use the separate box for separate thing. We can say this is a firewall. Here we are going to install the security gateway, and here we will have one switch. Okay, and here we can connect the cloud, here management cloud 0 we can say. And this switch we will connect one more box, checkpoint only, but here we are going to install the security gateway. Here we are going to install the security management server. Or in easy way, if you want, we can say like in the Palo Alto firewall you have the panorama. With that one you can manage the multiple firewall. Okay, from panorama you can manage the multiple firewalls. Same like that from the SMS you can manage the multiple firewall in the checkpoint. So security gateway, now we will use only one. We can say this is a internet ISP, and here we can say we have the LAN here. This is a switch, this is LAN. If you want to deploy here DMZ, we can say here also we will have switch and demilitarized zone here, and you can have some server here. SRV1 we can say, here we can say SRV2. Okay, so what we are saying here, checkpoint you can deploy in standalone mode also. Okay, checkpoint you can deploy in standalone mode also. If you are deploying in the standalone mode, you will install the security gateway and the security management server, both the software in one box. I will show you when we are going to install. In this video we are going to understand the concept and we are going to design the topology, and in next video we are going to do the setup. So we have the option. If you watch our video before in the checkpoint playlist, you know that we install the security gateway and also the security management server, SMS we are calling. So SMS and the SG security gateway we install in one box. If we install in one box, we are calling that as a standalone deployment for checkpoint firewall. If we are installing security gateway separately and the security management server separate box, then we are calling this one is a distribution deployment. And if you have more than one checkpoint firewall, we can manage everything from here, SMS. If you have the more than one security gateway, in some company you have more than one also, so you can manage. Like in the Palo Alto firewall you have maybe 5 firewall in your company. If you want to manage, you can go individually log in and you can manage, but you can do one more thing also. You can log into the panorama, from there you can manage. Same like that we can do here. You can log into SMS and from there you can push the configuration to SG security gateway. Okay, so let's design the topology here. What I will do here, let me create one lab here. I will give the name here like distributed deployment. Okay, distributed deployment. Here we need 2 firewall, so here I will take this one, quantity 2. Okay, when we install that time it will differ. Okay, I will take quantity 2. You can keep all the setting as it is. Okay, so now this name you can edit also if you want to edit, as we are saying security gateway, so you can give SG, and we will use one more. So that one we will say SMS, security management server. So I will keep, and we need some switch, so let me take the switch. As you know, in this one, this is a switch, so we can take and we can give the name as a SW1, or let me take switch. I need example, I will take 3 switch. Okay, later we will modify. I will take 3 switch now, and this is an icon. Which one you need, you can select, which you feel good, you can take. So here 3 switch I taken, 1 switch I will connect from the LAN side. Okay, this way we can design. Here I am saying 1 switch, okay, and 1 switch here in the DMZ, demilitarized zone, 1 switch here, and if you need, we can take 1 more switch also, so we can deploy in the where we can deploy near to the WAN. I need only 1. Let me change the icon. I will take the different icon here. So let me take, okay, I will take this. So this one we can deploy here, and we will say this is connecting to WAN. So this is the security gateway. Now what we can do, and we need one NAT cloud, management cloud. So here this one is a management cloud 0. So with this one we are going to manage. So I will connect this here, okay, and then this interface as we configure it, 0 will be management interface. So connect this to this cloud. Here also ETH 0, this one ETH 0, and the other interface, our wish, we can take ETH 1 here, and here we can take like ETH 2, and this here in the demilitarized zone. So here we can change the name, like I can give here name as a SW1. Your wish, you can give any name, SW1 there, and here I can say in the WAN side SW2. Here I can give SW3. Now I am designing only the topology. Later we will do configuration, so no need to worry. 1, 2, 3, 4 we have, and what else we need? This is a, we can say this is our SMS, that is a security management server. And if you need some server, I can take, like I can take 2 router and configure that one as a server. So I can take this one, this 2 router, and we can say this is a server. So I will use SRV icon. You can select from here, show it look like a server. I can select any icon here. This is normal router. We can enable the services HTTPS services later. So I will keep this here. Demilitarized zone, we can say DMZ. So I will create 1 lab, so we can use for many topics. So this is we have here server name. If you want to change, you can change here, give the SRV1 here. This is a server 1 we can say, and this one we can say this is a server 2. And what else we can say? We can have some PC here. I can take PC. Let me go some VPC also. We can take some other PC also. Window PC also I have. Let me take VPC first. I will say PC1. Let me take 2 PC here, and this one we are calling the VPC. And window PC also I can take. Later, based upon our requirement, we can power on which one we need. So here let me edit. I will give the PC1 for this, and PC2 for this, PC2, and let me take 1 more PC, window PC. As you can see, already we installed before. We have window 11, window 10, window 7 also, window XP also. I will take window 11, but here we need to give more RAM. So let me give here, you can give 4 GB also, that is up to you. I have more RAM. I am giving 12 GB. We can give less also, no problem. Okay, we can give less also. So I will keep this here with the different name, so easily we can remember this is a window 11. Okay, so here like this I can say window 11. So this is our deployment. Now we can put the IP schema what we are going to use here. So let me put here, I can say first of all LAN we have LAN side, and here I can give 14 and make bold. LAN side, our wish, whatever IP you are planning to use. So I will write here 192.168.1.0/24 we will use for LAN side. Here I can put. For interface we can give like .1.1.1, our wish, or .100, whatever we want. So this side I am using 1.1, and the other side I can give here this interface, the above interface, 2.0. So this side, this one we will say this is a DMZ, demilitarized zone, DMZ. So here let me write somewhere here. So this is LAN side, this is WAN side, this IP schema we are using, and here I will duplicate and I will put this side whatever, because this is a management interface we are going to manage. So here you will get 17.0, 17 dot some IP we will get. So I will write here 17.0 we can say. So this IP we are going to use, and this IP for this PC, this IP we are going to use for this server, and here we can use as a router. So this one as a WAN side, I can connect one router here. So I can say like ISP, we will say this is a ISP router. So I will say this is a ISP. This side our wish, whatever IP we want to give we can give, and we will say this is a ISP. Okay, so example, if you want to give here any IP, let me keep here, or we can check what IP I have for the other cloud, so we can use that one. Let me check here. I am getting 178 host only, 192.168.178. So 178 ending IP. So I can give this one 192.168.178.254. We can give anything our wish, but anyhow let me keep this 192.168. Here this one I can say this is the WAN. So let me put here WAN, and 192.168 here what we have 178 okay, and we can apply here IP, any IP we will use. Here we can use like 100, and here we can give anything. So just I will put here, later we will see what IP we want, or you can give 200.1.1.1 here, 200.1.1.2 here, that is up to us. So see, this is our lab, just we design the topology here. If you want I will write the name also here, I will write what is the lab name. So in our next class we can continue this one. Distributed deployment, I can say distributed deployment. Any doubts, anything? If you have any doubts you can write in the comments. Okay, so that's all. We will see in our next class. I will stop the recording.